everybody, it's me, Nikki. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's cut off now because of things. Anyway, I thought I would give a little update. I feel like I'm off center. No, this way? There we go. So, as you know, I had, or maybe you don't, I don't know. I had problems with my computer. The sound through the monitor wouldn't work, which meant that the speakers I used, which is plugged into the monitor, wouldn't work. Luckily, neither was broken. I just had to update something. Only the gods know what. Then let's see. The thing I usually use to film wouldn't open. Don't know how. I'll try that again later, but not today. And then I was playing a game, and my computer crashed, and the game crashed, and then the game was stuck at like 2 frames per second, which, if you've ever played a video game, is incredibly slow. Incredibly slow. But I managed to fix all that by updating stuff. Well, maybe not the camera thing. So I was annoyed at everything. So I didn't film anything. Let's see, what else? Oh, we've maybe sold my grandpa's house, which is traumatic for everybody, because my mom and her brother and sister were basically, they grew up there. I essentially grew up there. That's the house we went to every time we came down to visit. So yeah, I mean, they're working at my grandpa's shop right now, which isn't as traumatic because it's just a bunch of parts. He basically had like a Home Depot or whatever the equivalent is of Jeep parts in his shop. It was like a store. You could go up and down aisles, and it was a mess. It was more traumatic for the stuff inside, which we're still working on because nobody wants to buy a player piano or a phone booth. So now we have to remove those for ourselves. So I've been helping Mom with that. I had a medical thing. I was getting like, I don't know, I went to my doctor and she goes, they kind of look like psoriasis, but they just don't pop up. It was on like my feet and ankles, and I've never had psoriasis before, and I feel like I would have had it before. But they didn't itch. They were just red and sort of like dry skin. No idea. I still have something on my foot that is dry skin. It looked kind of like a blister, and then it like went away and it was just dry skin. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Let's see what else. I was taking care of some chows, which was a lot of fun, but they required a lot of work, which I didn't expect and their parents didn't expect. So I was like too exhausted to do anything. I don't think I read, and I didn't record, so that's that. I've been involved in some drama, which was fun. I frequent Gossip Guru, one of the two. Just the booktube side. And I don't know how it is on the other sides, but on ours, yeah, they do trash people, which I don't read about because I don't know the people they're talking about. But I think they also give pretty good tips. I think they've helped me become a better booktuber. Maybe. It's like when they talk about it, it's like, why don't you do this and do that? Like how to make somebody else's video better, and you're like, oh, I could do that too. It makes sense in my head. I've actually commented a couple times, which is how I got involved in the drama. Somebody didn't like what they were saying, which usually happens on a gossip site. So, but yeah, so that was interesting. What else? I've sort of been working on my book, kinda, sorta. You know, other books have come out recently, or like arcs, and they'll have the tropes on the back, like enemies to lovers, or friends to lovers. Those are the only two I can think of. But you know, those kind of tropes. Or they'll have, this is like the Hunger Games, or this is like Harry Potter. So I've been trying to, because I don't want to pigeonhole my book by using those things. And if you say it's like Harry Potter, it should kind of be like Harry Potter, magical school, etc. So I don't want to be like, yeah, it's like this, when in fact it might not be like that. So I'm just trying to think of tropes for it, and I can't think of any. And I'm sure it has some tropes. I just can't think of any. So, yeah. What else? I've been looking at... Oh, my Patreon, I changed it. Because I was stupid when I made it. I thought when you make a goal, I was like $50 or for supplies or whatever. I thought even if it went into your PayPal, the person or people subscribe to your Patreon, it would still count towards the goal, but it does not. So I fixed that. And now I have goals for getting an editor and an cover artist. I had stuff for like getting a publisher or whatever, but I'm probably just gonna publish it. There's this place called Tablo. I think that's how you say it. And you can do like... And so I did put that on because you have to pay for ebook or paperback or hardcover. So, yeah, I'm going to start saving up for that. What else? Oh, for BookTube, I'm going to be doing more tag videos because I am far behind. I just put one up on Thursday. This should be going up Saturday. But then I think I'm going to start the Let's Talk About thing I had done, because I really want to talk about Wukong, the Monkey King. And there's something else I want to talk about. No, I talked about Wonder Woman. Maybe I'd like to redo talking about Wonder Woman. Oh, yeah, I do, because I've got a thing I'm going to do in October, which reminds me I have to do something for that. I think that's everything. I have been reading, I was stuck on a book. I don't know if anybody else has ever gotten stuck on a book where it's like, you don't know what's going to happen, but you feel like something bad's going to happen. And you're like, I don't really want to read that. And then you do read it, and you're like, oh, okay, whew, that's over. I can finish it. So, yeah, I just did that with a book. Something happened, and I was like, it's going to make me angry. So I sort of read it really quickly, and I was like, okay, we can enjoy the book now. I DNF'd a book already. It wasn't what... I'll talk about this in my wrap-up, obviously, but it just wasn't what I wanted. And I know I read the summary, and I didn't see anything wrong with it. And then when I read it, I was like, oh, this is more of this genre than the genre I was hoping for. So, yeah. I think that's everything. Oh, I'll be unhauling a couple books. Probably won't make a video about that because there's not a lot to... It's only like gonna be 4 at this point. Well, only 3 because one's an arc and you can't... Although I guess you can sell arcs. So, I didn't think you could. Because I saw somewhere or did they... I thought they were selling arcs and you couldn't. People were mad about that. I don't remember what that problem was, but I googled it and apparently you can sell arcs. So maybe I'll sell some of my arcs that I don't want. Or I'll just give them away, probably. But then I worry, like, if you give them away, people won't know that they're arcs, and then they'll be like, oh, this is shit. So. And then I think about my book in an arc, and I'm like, I don't think so. I'll just publish it. Yeah, that was a bit rambly, but I just thought it was update time. I think I said I'd do these once a month. I don't remember. It's been a trial since my grandpa died, and everything's just been like up in the air. I don't know what that was. So, yeah. That's my little update on life. Thanks for watching, I guess. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you, or you'll see me in the next video. Still off center. Goodbye.